Good morning, Blue Room friends. Today I have some books to read to you about frogs. The first book is called Frogs. It was written by Susan Canizares and the pictures were taken by Daniel Morton. All right. Frogs lay eggs. In the eggs are tadpoles. Tadpoles change and grow, change and grow, change and grow into frogs. Frogs change and grow, change and grow, change and grow, and lay eggs. My friends, that is their life cycle. Here is the other book about frogs I would like to read to you. It is called Frog. And this was I don't see an author on here. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. All right, my friends. What is a life cycle? All animals, plants, and humans go through different stages of their life as they grow and change. This is called a life cycle. Baby, child, adult. What is a frog? A frog is an amphibian. Amphibians are animals that can live in water and on land. Eggs. A female frog lays her eggs in fresh water, usually in a pond or a river. A frog's eggs are called frog spawn. Can everybody say frog spawn? Yes. Each egg has a tiny black dot inside that is covered in a special kind of jelly. The jelly makes the eggs stick together in a big group in the water to keep them safe from predators. Tadpoles. The tiny dots inside the eggs grow bigger, and after around 2 weeks, the frog spawn hatches. A tadpole comes out of each egg by wriggling out of the jelly with its tail. Tadpoles have very long tails that help them to swim quickly underwater. They also have gills they use to breathe under the water, just like fish. Growing tadpoles. Tadpoles eat very small plants called algae for food. Ponds usually look green because of the green algae that grows in them. Tadpoles need lots of food to grow big and strong. They continue to eat the algae around them for around 5 weeks before the next stage of their life cycle begins. Changing tadpoles. As the tadpole grows bigger, its body starts to change. Its tail becomes shorter and it grows 4 legs, 2 at the back and 2 at the front of its body. The tadpole starts to grow lungs and comes up to the top of the water to breathe. The tadpole has changed into a froglet. Frogs. A froglet can now live in water and on land. If an animal can do both, it is said to be amphibious. Can you guys say amphibious? Very good. There are over 45 different types of frog. The frog continues growing until it becomes a fully grown adult frog. Fantastic frogs. Sometimes frogs can be very colorful. The poison dart frog lives in the rainforests of South America and can be many different colors. The frog's brightly colored skin warns other animals that they are poisonous, which stops them from being eaten by predators. A group of frogs all together is called an army. The glass frog is about 0.8 inches long. If you look underneath it, you can see inside its body. Take a look at the picture. What can you see inside the frog? Here, let me hold it up nice and close so you guys can get a good look at how the frog looks on the inside. Here you go. Looking for food. Frogs can look in water and on land for their food. They mostly eat insects and sometimes even other frogs. Frogs catch their food using their long tongues. The tips of their tongues are very sticky. This stops their food from getting away. Frogs don't need to drink any water because they take it in through their skin. World record breakers. Goliath frogs live in the rainforests of Western Africa and have been known to eat bats. The Goliath frog is the world's biggest frog, and it can be up to a foot long, which is about like that. Bullfrog has the record as the longest jumping frog. He can jump very far. Here again is the life cycle of the frog. 1, the female frog lays her eggs in fresh water. And remember, the eggs are called frog spawn. A tadpole wriggles out of each egg with their long tail. The tadpole changes into a froglet, and the froglet grows into an adult, and the adult frog lays more eggs. Ask an adult if you can visit your nearest park in the springtime. Can you see any frog spawn? What about other animals you might see at a pond? All right, my friends, that's all the books about frogs I have for you today. Goodbye.